Hey, it's MindMilk D20 and I think I've come up with the perfect cheap dice tray. Let's check it out. Okay, well before we get started, let's pay attention to this. This table looks a little bit different. The camera's at a slightly different angle. What's going on here? Well, I'm currently building a new gaming table. This is a work in progress. It still needs to be sanded and varnished. There's some secrets to it too, and I'm making a video about it which I can't wait to share with you. But you know what, I think I'm going to hold it back till we reach 50 subscribers. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? So when we hit 50 subscribers, I will give you a tour of my new gaming table and show you how I put it together. It's going to be a big bumper video and it's going to be great. But anyway, today, dice trays. So I've been on the internet, I've been on YouTube. I know that there are 1,000 tutorials out there and some very good ones at that. One popular method for making dice trays is to use something like this, a square picture frame, perhaps a bit larger than that one, and that is a really great method for cheaply making a dice tray. But the thing is, everyone knows about that, and even when you're done, it kind of still looks like a picture frame. But I did like that it was cheap, and I did like that it's kind of mostly pre-built for you. So I was looking around for something like that, and the answer came to me from a video by WASD20. Shout out to him. It's a really great channel. I'm sure you know it already, but if you don't, head over to WASD20. You won't regret it. And what he did is he stole from his children. A brilliant idea. There are a lot of toys for young kids that come in wooden boxes like this. So this is a domino set. My kids have just about grown out of this. So all we need to do is take out these. You know what? We can use these for another craft in a later video. And we already have a pretty decent tray there. There is more we can do to it though. If you've seen WASD20's video, he used wood stain on his, made it kind of look a bit more fantasy, and drew some runes on the side with Sharpie, which was super fancy. But for my aesthetic, I kind of actually like the finish that's on here already. But we can of course make it better with a little bit of expenditure. About £2 on doodly-doo Amazon will get you some sticky back felt. So we need to make this go into that, which means cutting it down. Okay, so the interior of my box is 31.5 by just about 18.4. And what I'm going to do is mark those dimensions on the back of here with a Sharpie. So I'm making this cut quite rough, and also just a little bit larger than it needs to be, because we can always cut down. Okay, so now what I found is that the edges of the paper that I cut it from weren't actually quite square, so there's a bit more trimming than I thought. I'm going to see if I can mark this with a pencil and then cut out from there, and it should be perfect. So to make sure it goes on really flat, what I'm going to do is just peel away the first edge. I'm going to peel and lay down at the same time so as to not make any little creases. So there you go, it's a really cheap and simple dice tray, even cheaper than a picture frame really if you already have one of these boxes. However, we can go further. Heading over to eBay with I spent 99p on what's inside this bag.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
And what these are feet for a jewellery box. They've got really nice detailing on them. These ones look like little owls, and then with their talons down to create the claw feet. So they're really cool looking, but they're really cheap. So what you need to be searching for is jewellery box feet. And I'm going to put them on the corners of here, and it's going to kick it into high gear. Well, they certainly give you plenty of screws. I'm going to need a much smaller screwdriver. Back in a sec. So there you have it, an absurdly simple yet absurdly good looking dice tray. I'm Mind Milk D20, have a good one, see ya. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, tell me down below what you liked about it. Hey, look over here, there's some videos that YouTube thinks you'd quite like to watch, and who are you to argue with Google? Click subscribe, thanks for watching, cheers.